Hello, friends. Marshall Brown, Grace Presbyterian, coming to you in the middle of December to talk real quickly with Nick Swan, Associate Pastor Nick Swan, right here. We're in his office, about the sermon series that we will be doing this January and February. Very excited. We're basically going to sprint through the Bible, Genesis to Revelation, in the course of 2 months, trying to give us a big picture of what God is doing in all of redemptive history. And it's not just going to be a sermon series, it's also going to be driven through all of our discipleship ministry. So I've asked Nick to come and talk to us for a minute or so about what we're doing and about how it ties into all of our various discipleship ministries.
Yeah, the genesis of this idea was a desire to increase biblical literacy for the entirety of the church and being able to read every piece or every part of Scripture and see Jesus in that Scripture and therefore apply every part of Scripture to our lives. And the reason that we chose this God's Big Picture idea is a book by Vaughn Roberts that really covers this whole idea of Jesus being the center of Genesis to Revelation. And so the sermon series is based upon that. That book is what we'll be doing in men's and women's discipleship. And we're also encouraging members of the congregation to purchase a chronological Bible and read through the Bible in a year. Chronological Bible allows you to see how each part fits together by laying together prophets and the kings they're talking to, the letters and what's happening in Acts, etc., in the New Testament. So it's an interesting way to read the Bible and see how it all fits together in a chronological order. We also have a number of children's resources we listed for you. Jesus Storybook Bible and several others that are age appropriate, and you can follow the links in the email that we sent. And the desire is that from families together to all of our discipleship ministries, from children all the way through grace groups, that everyone in the church will be covering this material together. And at the end of that, we'll have a better grasp of this overarching story, how it points to Jesus, and therefore how it applies to our lives.
Great. We've never done this. We're very excited to try this, where everything is kind of synchronized for a couple of months. And so we're looking forward. So that series, the sermon series, starts January 7th. And so Lord be with you. Have a great rest of Advent and Christmas. I'll be back with one more video next week. But thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.